In this section, I'll give you a quick tour of Excel so you get familiar with the terms that we're going to be using throughout the course, and I'll also get you feeling comfortable using the program. Let's jump in. An Excel program or Excel app is also referred to as a spreadsheet program. Go ahead and open your Excel. When you open your Excel, the first thing that will greet your eyes will be Excel's backstage view window. And on your left hand side, you see the options to choose from. The main ones are Home, New, and Open. By default, Excel opens in Home tab. In this tab, you choose a blank workbook or from the existing template. You also notice some files under Recent tab. These are the files that you've been recently working on. When you click on New, you can also have options whether to open a blank workbook or choose from the existing templates. You can also search for online templates from here. When you click on Open, you will also see a list of recently opened files. You can click on Browse tab, which will help you navigate through your PC to open an Excel file that you want to work on. Let's go ahead and open a blank workbook. When you open a blank workbook, you will see a whole lot of rectangles. Each rectangle is called a cell. When you open a blank workbook, the cell selected by default is A1, as you can see from the cell address box here. The next box is a formula bar where you can input the formula. You will notice that the columns are named after alphabet letters and the rows after numbers. Each cell has an address and it is named after the columns and rows. The cell A1 means the cell is in the first column and first row. How many columns and rows does Excel have? Well, Excel has over 16,000 columns and over 1 million rows. You can view the last column by pressing Ctrl plus the left arrow keys. And you can see the last row by pressing Ctrl plus down arrow keys. When you want to go back to A1, simply press Ctrl plus Home keys. When you want to jump to the specific cell, you can go to the cell address box and type in the cell address. Say I want to jump to C3373. Just type in C3773 in the cell address box and hit enter. A selected group of cells is called a range. You can select them by going to one cell, say C3, and hold down your left mouse button and drag down to E6. You can move mouse to any of the borders of the range until the icon changes to a 4 arrowheads plus sign, and hold down your left mouse button and move the range to whatever location on the spreadsheet. This is similar to cut and paste of data in Excel. You can name the selected range by clicking on the cell address box and giving it a name, say My Range, and press Enter. When you need to find the range, simply go to the cell address box, and when you click the drop-down arrow, you will see My Range. Select that option and the range you just named has been highlighted. In the next lecture, I'm going to give you a quick tour with Excel Ribbon. See you then.